Hey there, TRW crew. Matt Vassallo here with Rhinestoneworld.com. So in this video tutorial, I'm going to show you a couple cool things with our new toolbar that we have. So what we did basically is, it's just going to be a free upgrade, but we did some changes to give you our most used features. So today is September 11th, 2014. So what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and release this new upgraded version, and it's a free upgrade. It's features we knew you were going to use. We knew it was going to help you in designing, and features we use all the time just to save you some clicks. So it's going to save you a lot of time, and then show you two of our brand new Rhinestone TrueType fonts here that we just released on the website that I think are going to be very popular as well. So this fancy font here, you can see when I zoom in, it's just a nice, clean, uppercase, lowercase font. It has the sticky flock boxes and the regular versions that you'll be able to use a lot just for a custom design. Someone wants something on a shirt real quick, front design, a nice clean font. This is going to be an awesome one, the fancy font. And then this one, the Italic, was a pretty difficult one to make with all the kerning and getting everything to type out right, but we figured out how to do it nicely, and I think it's going to be a very popular one as well with your different sports, and again, giving it a completely different look. Okay, so as you can see, once you actually install the wizard now, and once we release this, it's going to do all the work for you. We want to make it as easy as possible. So we have the TRW Stone Wizard version 2.09. That's what it's going to be. Now we also have some upgraded features in the actual software as far as a few functionality things as well. But we'll get into that once we actually release it. So we want to make sure it's released and it's in your hands before we show all those cool different tips and tricks as far as some different just fun features that we added to it that are just basically little bonus upgrades. But this is our most popular right here. So we've had it different ways before where I had a custom toolbar and I would send it to you and you would install it. Not too difficult, but it had some limitations on it, and you also had to pull out your macro, do different things like that. So we did figure out how to get it in here to where once you install the actual macro in the TRW Stone Wizard, it's going to create all of it for you, throw it up there in the toolbar, and you're good to go. And I actually kind of like it. It's going to put in that top left corner, but you can move it if you want to. So if you wanted to, let's say, move it down to the bottom of your screen, and I personally kind of like it down there at the bottom where I can click on it. So let's say I close down the wizard here. And if I had the wizard closed, now instead of that little just random tag up at the top, you want to open up the wizard, just click on the rhinestone down here at the bottom that says TRW, and that's going to open your TRW Stone Wizard. Okay, so that makes that easy. Then we have our pick tool, our freehand pick tool. We also have our wireframe. So again, you switch in and out of wireframe a lot. So instead of having to go to arrange, shaping, and weld or simplify, all that stuff, or view, wireframe, enhanced, instead of having to go to these extra bars up there and extra drop down menus, we use those features a lot, so why not have them handy? Why not make it easy for us to do it? And again, that's our whole point of the wizard. Make it easier for you to design stuff, save you time, because time's money in this business. So let's say, for example, we use one of these fonts right here. So I'm just going to type out the word baseball real quick. And I want baseball in a nice, pretty cool italic font. So I'm going to go over here to my fonts, and I'm going to use my TRW06 italic. So you can see how nice that looks there. So if I wanted football, type it out and see how it keeps it all nice, keeps everything good. Well, what we can also do is watch this. Let's say you type out soccer. So to change the text on that soccer, what you'll normally have to do is double click, highlight it all, and then type out soccer. Well, again, to make it a little bit easier, we added the edit text tool in here as well. So watch, just click on soccer. Down here in our custom TRW toolbar, you can click Edit Text. It pulls up your text edit screen. So if you wanted it to say basketball, B-A-S-K-E-T-B-A-L-L, there's basketball, hit OK, and it changes it to basketball. You want to change it to something else, click on your Edit Text. You want it to say cheerleading. Just type out cheerleading, hit OK, and it changes it to cheerleading. So again, going to make it a lot easier when you're editing things in CorelDRAW, just to click down here to your text edit feature, and you can even center it if you want, and then it's always going to be centered when you type it out. So if you want to do whatever other sport, lacrosse, we do lacrosse and number 23, hit OK. There's lacrosse number 23. So you can see it's going to make it a lot easier just to edit stuff just with that one feature here in the TRW custom toolbar. But you can see how nicely this font types out. So we want to get this to SS10 stones over here in the wizard. Click on our 10s. Yes, we want to respace them. We're 12.9 inches wide, so that's probably a little large for the front of a shirt. But if someone just wanted a name on there, as far as a business name, something like that, they wanted it to say Mustangs. You just type out the word Mustangs real quick. We can go to SS10 stones, hit yes, that's 9 inches, which is what we have right here in our sample that we show you. You can see how nicely that types out, so how nicely it stones out. It's a custom design for your customer that you just created in a matter of 2 seconds, typing out Mustangs. Now you can add stuff to the bottom, put baseball down there, use one of our different fonts to write. So let's just say you typed out baseball real quick, and you went to your fonts, and let's say we used our TRW 130 super small. So let's double click on our 130 super small here to change it. So I'm actually going to add that. Let's add it to our, even the 130, the 134 this is one of the newer ones that we have here, because the 130 has uppercase and lowercase. The 134 has the 130 only has an uppercase. The 134 has uppercase and lowercase, so it gives you a little bit more with options. But type out the word baseball there. Let's change it to SS10s. It'll fit nicely right underneath there if we wanted. You can change the color to something else. But you got a Mustangs baseball design with 2 different fonts there, giving it that nice italic look with baseball underneath. You can spread your spacing apart. So many things you can do with the different Rhinestone TrueType fonts. You want to see it in a wireframe real quick? No problem. Click on wireframe. There's your wireframe. Back to enhanced view. There's your enhanced view. Right now I'm on my pick tool, so I can highlight it with a box. If I wanted to grab just that M, it's hard to do with the regular box. Right down here, your freehand pick tool, draw around it, there's my M. So now I grab just the M. Again, making it easier. Instead of having to come over here, click, hold it, go to freehand pick tool, click. Once you're done with it, over here, hold it, back to pick tool there. One click, switch between them. Okay? Next we have obviously our B-spline tool, our 2-point line tool, and our 3-point curve tool. Again, instead of having to come over here, hold it, go through and select it, your most 3 used ones are going to be right there for you. Next we have our combine, break apart, weld, simplify, trim, and create a boundary. We have our contour tool, our convert to curves tool, our convert outline to object. There's our text tool that we were doing. How about a fit text to path? Okay, so let's use our other font here, our nice clean TRW 600 fancy font. So if I want to type out, let's type out, what do we want? Cheerleading. So let's go cheerleading. And we want that in a nicer looking font, so we're going to use our fancy font. Now the fancy font here has the rhinestone version and the sticky flock version, where it shows in the image. The italic doesn't, because the sticky flock version, because of the way that the letters are shaped, they would be spaced too far apart, so it wouldn't look good using just the individual letters. But you can see how nice this cheerleading looks when it types out. So even if you want to do soccer, see how nice that is when it types out? A nice clean font to do anything custom. We want to change that text around on it. What we can actually do is our edit text tool. We want that to say cheerleading again. There's our cheerleading. Hit OK. Cheerleading's typed out perfect. Over here to the wizard, SS10s. Hit yes. There's cheerleading in SS10s. We say, you know what? That's a little big. We want it to be 6s. There's SS6s. And SS6s is nice, 9.2 inches. And the font is 2 inches tall with the G there, but you normally measure them by the uppercase. So this is our 1.5 inch fancy font right here. So it goes up to 2 inches once you get to this stage because of the uppercase, lowercase. So that's why it measures that. But just depending, and that's, I'm sorry, go to the SS10s. There's the C. So you can see up top here, it's 2 inches. That's our 2-inch font. But when it's showing this G wrapping down, it's to 2.7 inches. Okay? So now going back to where it's a TrueType font here. So what I was going to show you here is check this out. If we wanted to draw a path here real quick. So I'm just going to use my ellipse tool. And on the ellipse tool right there, I want to add this cheerleading to the path. Again, instead of going up here to all your different menus, all you do is come down here, fit text to path, and now you're fitting it to the path perfectly. Come over here and click on it again, SS10s. Now it's sized perfect to SS10 stones. You can move it around to wherever you want still, which is awesome. But the coolest thing about it with our software is, look, double click on it, or even, let's see if this actually even works. Text tool. Oh, that's fitting the text to the path again. Hold on. Let me go. I'm trying something new here in the video just to see what it will do. Boom. Cheerleading. And let's go football. Okay, and check that out. You can edit it while it's on the path right there. And the cool thing is keeping it perfect for SS10s. So let's say you want it for SS6s now. Just click on it. Now you're SS6s, but you can still edit that font. Now you want it for SS16s. Click on your 16s and you can still edit the font, but it's perfect sizing for 16, so you can see what it's going to look like. So hopefully you enjoyed this video here as far as going over two of our awesome new fonts, our fancy font, the TRW 600 and the TRW 006 Italic. Fonts that we really think you're going to use a lot in different scenarios as far as customizing existing designs or creating something custom in a matter of seconds like we were doing here in the video. But the 2.09 upgrade should be out right around September. Our goal is Monday, and I think Monday is the September 15th, but who knows? We work a lot. We work 24 hours a day here normally. So if we can get all this done and the coding all done for it, we'll get it out sooner for you. But again, if you currently own the TRW Stone Wizard version 2.08, this is actually going to be a free upgrade. And then once we get it released, I'll show you some extra little bonus features that we added into the 2.09 that are going to help you, that are pretty freaking cool. But the other thing is this toolbar right here is just going to save you a ton of time. Other things that I didn't go over real quick is the envelope docker to clear everything, our clear effect as far as you're clearing your envelopes. Then we have the snap to objects, the snap to grid lines, the quick trace, the basic shape tool, the erase tool, and then your lock, unlock, and unlock all. So all the features we use the most that we have to do 2 or 3 clicks to get to in CorelDRAW, we made it easy. It's right here in our custom TRW toolbar that's automatically going to install once you click the button to install the TRW Stone Wizard. So awesome, awesome, awesome toolbar right here. The launcher for the TRW Stone Wizard. You can move it around to the top, to the bottom. You know, the cool thing is, let's pull it off the bottom here. And let's move it over to here and watch this. Boom. You can even have it over here on the side with your other one. Now the only downfall to having on the side is you're going to lose a couple of the features down there because there's so many of them. But gives you the option to have it right next to your other toolbar if you want. Personally, I like it either on the top or the bottom, and I do like to lock it in. So lock it in, and I like to lock it in right here on the bottom. So hope you enjoyed this video. Again, these two new TrueType fonts are currently on sale on the website for 24 hours, and it's September 11th, so they are 40% off right now for the next 24 hours. There is a link right below this video to get to both of these fonts, the fancy font and the italic font, to purchase on the website at that discounted price. And then as soon as we get the 2.09 released, we'll shoot out an email to all of our users. We'll put it on our Facebook page, and all of you that aren't on the Crafting with Rhinestones and Vinyl Facebook page yet, awesome page, a lot of action, and it's going to help you a lot of different businesses sharing ideas. So we look forward to helping everybody on that page as well. So again, hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the fonts, you can grab them at 40% off today. If you're watching this video in the future, they will be back to regular price, but that's the benefit of staying up to date with what we do, watching the videos, and staying on the Facebook page. So hope you all enjoyed. If you do have any questions, make sure to give us a call. Number's 941-755-1696. This is Matt with the Rhinestoneworld.com, and you guys have a wonderful day. And make sure, if you do like these videos, press the like button below, comment below, let us know what you think of the fonts in the TRW Stone Wizard. We always like to get your feedback. We like to see, if you're watching the videos, what's helping you. So please, like it, comment it, let us know what you think. We love you guys. You guys have a great day.